Welcome back to episode 17 of Ready Steady Business. Today we have got Ellis Brown on from Genes Barbers in Grantham. Welcome, mate.
Thank you very much for having me, mate.
Good stuff. Me and Ellis, we actually go way back, but we don't.
I've been thinking about this as well.
Oh, have you? Because I haven't. We don't really chat much. We don't. You know, I'm going to so I don't need to get to the barbers. But when we were kids, we went to the same primary school.
I know. I've been thinking the same thing.
Really?
I was like thinking, God, if you could fast forward like however many years.
Yeah.
What? 30 years.
Yeah, because
we stood on this food truck having talking about business.
I know. Because I'm 41 now, so yeah, back in it was Ropsey Primary School, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which is still going strong.
Yeah,
it's still going well.
School, yeah.
I've also got a bit on there where I don't know if you remember, but you were at my house when my appendix were just about to burst.
Bloody hell!
And mum and dad had to take you home because I had to go to the hospital.
Do you know what? I can. Now you've said that.
Yeah.
My memory's terrible, but that's
it's
bringing
crazy,
back memories
isn't it?
now.
It is crazy. All these years, like you just said, like who would have thought we'd both have our own businesses, doing pretty well to be fair, both of us. Kids, wife, life's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that brings me on to the first bit. Like, yes, you own Genes Barbers, but what a lot of people don't see behind the camera is like, who is Ellis? Like, you're married.
I am.
You got kids.
3 kids.
Three kids. Yeah. How long have you been married now? Can you remember?
11.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
11. Sorry if it's 12, Rebecca.
No.
11 years.
And you're married to Rebecca?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Kids?
3 kids, yeah. We've got a 14-year-old, 12-year-old and a 4-year-old, Jean, Edie and Etty.
Wow.
So we had a big gap.
Yeah.
My wife wanted 3 all along.
Oh, okay.
And she won.
Yeah,
so
they win.
I only wanted 2.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't change it for the world. So,
right. No. But I think kids make you, don't they?
100%, yeah.
Because after a long, stressful day at work...
Well, and we do it for them, don't we?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the different drive, isn't it? Once you have children, you do all these long nights for them and whatnot, don't you? Because you want them to have a great life. Yeah,
you almost look at your life when you was a child and think, well, I had these good bits, these bad bits, and then you up your game
100%, yeah,
to make it better for your kids, and it'll just be role reversal, won't it? When they grow up, they'll go, do you know, mum and dad smashed this and this, so I want to do the same.
Yeah.
But they didn't do this, so I want to do that for my kids, and it's really good.
Very true, man.
Right, take us back to Genes then, because did you always want to own your own barbers? Was that always the plan?
This is the thing with business and myself. Like I was speaking to Becky about it.
Yeah.
Like I really don't see myself as a businessman. I'm with someone that's got like a plan or anything like that. Okay. Funnily enough, I did make a plan a few years ago, but before that, no, I very much just sort of I don't know, like how far back do you want to go? Like, when I got into hairdressing?
So your first initial thing was when you left, because you went to King's.
I went to King's.
Did you do A levels or sixth form? Or?
I went to King's. So I don't want to go on too much about it.
No, just brief, like King's A levels or
King's. Dropped out of King's really because obviously you're deemed a failure if you don't stay on to A levels.
So, okay.
So didn't do that.
Yeah.
Did business studies in economics, accounting, and business studies, economic, accounting, A levels in that.
Okay.
Left Grantham College because I didn't turn up.
Okay.
Wasn't interested in it.
Yeah.
Got some jobs in Morrison's, GBS, funny enough, around the corner from here.
Yeah.
And then just was a bit lost. And I don't know what my mum and dad were thinking. And
right.
Because you put yourself in that situation where we would be with ours, don't you?
Yes. Yeah.
And I think back, God, my mum and dad must have thought, what is he doing?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then fell into hairdressing. And
my
mum said that there was an apprenticeship going down at Bailey, Simon Bailey, who I owe a lot to, top man. There's an apprenticeship going, and I said, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
No way.
Yeah.
So I really there was no exposure to it before that. And then I went down, and do you know what? I just loved it. Fell in love with it from the get-go. And I went on a brilliant course down in London, in Vidal Sassoon.
Yeah.
Did that. Came back. I travelled every day to London. Did that. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Came back to Grantham, and then I went travelling.
Right, okay. Where'd you go?
I went to Australia, New Zealand, then Fiji, and then a bit of America.
Wow.
But I lived in New Zealand for 6 months.
Right, okay.
So we had to find jobs.
Yeah.
Me and my mate. And initially I was like, well, I'm not going to cut hair. Like, I fancy a break from it.
Okay, you wanted to change.
So he got a job in a call centre.
Oh, okay.
Have you worked in a call centre?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I couldn't imagine. I find it hard if people are talking behind me to listen to what's going on. So I couldn't imagine all those people talking on a phone. I know you got headphones on and all that.
I'm sorry for anyone that works in the call centre, but
no, because it can't.
Not for me.
Really? Okay.
It's soul destroying.
Yeah.
I did a week's training. In New Zealand, and Monday came around.
Yeah.
Sorry, finished the week's training on the Friday, and they're like, right, you start work on Monday. You're in the shop floor.
I'm
I was
out.
like, I ain't going. So I went online and I found, because obviously beforehand I was just cutting women's hair.
Yes.
And I was just like, right, no one. I know what women were like back at the time. They're not going to want some random traveller cutting their hair.
Okay.
Because that's what I was, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to build trust. So I thought, right, I'm going to get a job in a barbershop.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got a job in a barbershop in New Zealand.
Right.
Worked there 5 months. It was incredible.
How was the transition between cutting women's hair to men's hair?
Well, it's not so much the cutting hair.
Yeah.
Like, hair's hair, right? I know, like, obviously you have...
Well, I have no idea.
Well, hair's hair.
Okay.
You're cutting hair. And that was, obviously the styling's different and things like that. But at the end of the day, you're cutting hair.
Right.
It was more the atmosphere and the environment.
Right.
So looking back, working in a female-based, like, dominant place wasn't for me. Go to a barbershop.
Yeah.
It's...
The vibe.
It's football, it's music.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
You know, I mean, all the things that are, you know what I mean? It's a lot looser.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was like the making of it, really. And I really, really enjoyed working at Barbershop. Then came back to Grantham.
Yeah.
And then obviously went, instead of going back to a hair salon,
yes,
went in a barbershop. James Meadows in town. Again, another person who gave me a brilliant opportunity.
Right.
And worked with him for 3 years and then went to sell Genes.
Okay. And then was Genes a salon or barbershop already before you got it? Or was it just
a hairdresser's?
But then did it close and then you took...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so all completely closed.
Yeah, it was closed down. It was a hairdresser's before. And then, around the time, just started looking at different places and then that popped up and then just went for it, really.
And how did you feel when you like first took on that shop lease? Because surely that's scary,
this is
isn't
where my memory's terrible, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like my memory's really
but
bad.
But surely...
I think back, I know, I can remember like bits and bobs, and I can just remember... I know it sounds really bad because I want to tell you I had this, that, and the other plan.
No, you don't need a plan.
I just literally, I turned up and I thought, right, this is my rent, this is my bills.
Yeah.
It was it was 2 chairs.
Yeah.
There was no frills initially.
Okay.
It looked nice, but there was no frills. And I had, right, this is what's going out of the business.
Yeah.
How many hairs do I need to cut
to
bring it in to survive?
Yeah, yeah.
That was it.
Right, okay.
And then worked out from there, and then it just grew and grew and grew, and it snowballed.
But you don't. I've said this on the channel before, and not the last lady, but the previous lady, Nick and Mix from Boston.
Yeah, I watched that one. Yeah.
She never had a business plan.
Yeah.
I've never had a business plan.
Yeah.
You don't need a business plan.
No.
What you've just said is you've just basically gone, it's going to cost me this, I need to earn this, how many haircuts do I need to do a month?
And that was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
And then the rest is history, really, because once you start bringing in that money, that gives you the buzz to do more and more and more, and then it keeps you going.
Yeah.
How long's the shop been going now? How long?
14 years.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a long time, isn't it?
I know.
That's a long time to be in business.
Well, to put it in context, obviously it's called Genes after Gene, who was my son, who was, how old would he have been? 6 months old?
Yeah.
6 months old when we opened.
Wow.
So he's in year 10 now, and what does he want to do?
What? Does he want to get into it? That's amazing, isn't it?
That whole, like, just blows my mind. That I named it after him when he was 6 months old, and now he's sort of wants to get into it.
That's what he wants to get into.
Yeah, which I like the idea of.
That's that just goes to show that, like, you've inspired him.
Yeah.
To do something.
Either that or he's just like, what's the easy road? I don't know.
It's never the easy road.
No, I know.
Oliver will tell you this. I had him on the truck a couple of weeks ago. It's not the easy road, mate, is it? I think it's worse if you work for family members.
Well, I'm a bit like that, you know, with him. I feel a bit like I'm going into it a bit like, I don't know, I coach in football, which has been brilliant. But like, it's the whole father-son.
Yeah. But there has to be that divide, doesn't it?
Yeah,
there has to be that
just
divide.
getting that balance right into it. Because he'll treat me differently.
Yes.
How a normal apprentice would do.
Yeah, of course it would.
And I'll probably treat him differently.
Yes.
So it's like when I cut his hair. He just, you know, it's.
But that's really good. That's a lovely thing, isn't it?
It is lovely.
It is really
It's
nice.
a nice full circle moment.
I'm going to put you on the spot now. How did your other children feel that you named...
someone said this at the time, obviously, when we did it, and obviously at that point, I don't know how many children...
No, you never knew, did you?
No. And they're fine.
No, they were all right.
The short answer is they're fine.
That's right.
Maybe I was lucky that well, I was going to say, doing cut men's hair now, I was going to say maybe I'm lucky that I had girls after that, and it wasn't,
of course,
but like... Yeah, they've been.
But at the time,
fine.
you live like I'm a big believer in you live for today, not tomorrow.
Yeah.
So at the moment in time, it was perfect. It fitted, and you've built. You've not only built a business, but you've built a brand, haven't you? Because Genes is becoming a bit of a brand. People know it. They talk about it.
Yeah.
The last person I had on for the podcast a minute ago, she knew about you.
Yeah.
Like, people know about you, don't they?
They do. We've been there 14 years, haven't we? So I've done numerous. Like I say, I've got a really bad memory.
Yeah.
I'm probably not great at giving myself a pat on the back. And it all just merges into one. And then when I look back and have a moment, I think, God, we've done some cool things actually. Like, and we've been going a long time and all this.
But have you won an award? You won awards? Did you win? Did you win?
Young entrepreneur.
Yeah, see?
Young, not so young now.
Yeah, but that's a recognition.
Because you obviously won this year,
Yes, I did, Business Person of the Year. It's not bad, is it?
That's got a better ring to it, hasn't it? Young entrepreneur. I like the business person.
That is pretty cool, to be fair. To think that I've only been doing this truck like 2 years in April. So yeah, but in business, and you'll know this, put your heart and soul into it.
Absolutely.
It's not, and I said this on the previous podcast. Like, like there's the saying that a dog's not just for Christmas. Nor's a business.
No.
A business. If you don't live your business initially, I mean, you're probably way ahead of me because you're 14 years in, so it's a little bit different. But if you don't live for your business at starting at day one, you're almost on a hiding to know where to fail. You've got to be in it.
Well, I think me and you were quite lucky in the sense that your passion's food, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you're probably similar to me. My passion's hair.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And like I said, I fell into it, but bloody hell, I'm pleased I discovered it.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, I don't do it, and you might be the same as me. I 100%, hand on heart, I don't do it for money. I've never had done. All I want to do is be the best barber I can be.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah,
And if everything else falls into place, then great.
It's perfect, isn't it?
And you're probably the same. You probably just want
100%.
to make brilliant pizzas and brilliant burgers, and if the rest just hopefully
falls
into
in.
place.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's all I've ever wanted. Like.
So previously, we were just talking about podcasts, listening to podcasts before you come on, and I was listening to a podcast the other day, and there was a multimillionaire on there, and he said, if you're chasing the money, stop what you're doing right now, because it won't come.
No.
Chasing that money won't come.
Yeah.
But chasing to be the best version of yourself,
100%.
The rest will just follow.
So true.
So you can't chase the money. You've just got a chase of, I want to do the best smash burgers, the best pizza, win awards, etc. You want to be the best barber.
Yeah.
That's it. And everything else.
Long and short of it.
And I don't know how if you feel the same, I don't feel like some days, don't get me wrong, some days are a slog. They're long hours, you're on your feet, etc. like yourself. But some days it doesn't feel like work.
No.
I'm chatting with some lovely people, friends, family.
Yeah.
I know that they've been on holiday. Do you know what I mean? I've chatted with all these people. It does not feel like work. I can't even call it work.
Well, this is the thing. Genuinely, I've said it a few times. I honestly think I've got the best job in the world.
Yeah.
Like in the real world, obviously, like I'd love to be some like music star or professional footballer or whatever. But in the real world, you know what I mean. I honestly think I've got the best job in the world because, like you say, I wake up every morning.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm going to work. And you cannot put price on that, can you?
No. No. It's that feeling. There's nothing worse than going to work feeling sick, worried, or anything like that. So you're better off quitting that job and doing a job that you actually love.
Yeah. Well, we're lucky, aren't we? I mean, some people are not in the position we're in a way to have.
Yeah. But it takes a certain kind of person to be self-employed. You've got to be motivated. 100%. Because if you're not motivated, again, you're going to fail from the first hurdle. And I've said this on the channel before. There's people out there, and you've just said it again, that are probably sat behind a desk or in a call centre or wherever, not enjoying their job. But what's the worst that can happen if they don't start a business or start what they want to do and really enjoy it? You just put your tail between your legs and go get a job. There's hundreds of jobs out there.
I speak to most people, obviously, couldn't have.
Yeah.
But I'm always saying to them, just do it. They'll come in and they'll be like, I'm thinking about setting me in, and just do it. Like, echoing what you just said there.
Yeah.
What's the worst that's going to happen? You fail, you go back and get your job. Like, and then you know, because then that little
part of you ticked.
Tried it, give it a go, and it didn't quite work out. So there you go.
You mentioned football earlier. You're a big football fan, aren't you?
Very, yeah.
Still Man United? Through and through.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, hasn't it? I still remember the days. But you played football really when you was younger, didn't you? A lot.
Yeah.
You broke your wrist arm multiple times.
Broke everything.
Right.
Legs,
okay.
ankles, hands, nose.
Do you think if you didn't go down the barbering hairdressing route, were you not? No.
No way. No. What I did do a few years ago actually is obviously I've mentioned I coach my son's football
team. Yeah. What team is that? If you don't mind.
K-Thorpe and fullback.
Okay, K-Thorpe and fullback.
So
right.
We I did have a phase where I got heavily into my coaching.
Right.
And I actually set up my own business.
Cool.
Do you know Andy Van Gass?
Yes. Yeah.
So him, obviously Sonny and Beck, obviously.
Yeah.
So me, Andy, and my good mate Lee Coulson.
Yeah.
We all set up a summer school business called Four Corners.
Okay.
And we ran it in summer as like a kids football club.
Yeah.
So we set that business up, and COVID killed it really.
Okay.
But around that time, I wanted to do a bit of a hybrid, sort of cut hair and a bit. Yeah. So that was what, like, playing wise, I was never good enough.
Right.
But like coaching, felt like at the time, I was. Okay. I could make. Yeah. That I probably wouldn't have made. I wasn't doing it for the money.
No.
It was more the enjoyment of. I loved coaching. So.
And it's a bit of downtime while you're doing it at the same time as doing something you really enjoy.
Exactly.
So it's winner-winner then, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So do you think that would ever fizzle back up again? And
probably not.
No.
Probably.
Are you happy with the? Have you got a good work-life balance now? Should we ask Rebecca?
She'd say no. I'm like,
Are you all in?
I'm all in.
Really. Yeah. Well,
like I'm all in, and I probably. The weird thing is, I had such a. The balancing act is really, really hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because Becky will just say, you know, what I mean, people, if I'm staying late or come in early or whatever, she's like, just say no to it. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, you can't. No.
And like
in business, the word no, I don't think there is a word no in business.
You know?
Yeah,
so
that's it.
And again, really lucky to be doing something I love.
Yeah.
So I want to be doing it all the time.
Yeah,
and
100%.
I want to be cutting hair, and I'm bad as well.
Yeah.
Like I say to myself, you should have time off.
Yeah.
You should have a bit of recharging batteries, this, that, and the other. And
I
do that.
Right.
I hate it. I hate sitting around doing
it's boring, isn't it?
I hate it.
It is boring, so.
Balancing act.
It's hard.
If I've got time off,
I
need to be doing something.
Right.
Like, I don't know, I might be going out swimming. Or
Yeah. Just going out about, No.
My mind is I hate it.
You have to be. I have to be doing something. If I'm not editing a video or posting social media, or I'm either in the truck planning new menus, or I can't just sit at home. Telly's rubbish. There's nothing on telly. There's no point watching telly anymore. It's boring. So I totally get you. I totally get that it's thing. And also, I find that if I have time off, like I've booked this Wednesday off, right? Because the kids are off on half term.
Yeah.
But I already feel guilty for not going out, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I already feel bad for the people that I've already said, sorry, I'm not coming to your place this Wednesday. The guilt in business sometimes is so much stronger that actually it's just worth just working. You may as well just work. You may as well just do it, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so how hard do you think it was? You know, you said you didn't really have a bit of a plan. You opened your barbershop, you worked out your costs and everything, you worked out how many haircuts you needed to do per day, per month, per week, whatever. How hard do you think it is to open a barbershop in today's climate? Because your client base, you must have built up such a big client base that people will book in what? Do you have weeklies?
People come in weekly.
Fortnightly, monthly?
Yeah, all different. It varies a lot. But people do come in weeks.
And are you pretty much booked up, like the odd slot here and there, but like say you cut someone's hair today, do they then rebook for next? Because you guys are pretty good at that, aren't you? Like,
we have like recurring appointments with people. They'll have it all year, every 4 weeks. So
really,
that's just the booking system would.
You know
what I mean, but I'm busy. Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. It's amazing. And
to think someone is booking in with you every either week, fortnight, or monthly.
Yeah.
For you, just for you.
Yeah.
That's insane.
No, it is. Yeah, it's amazing, and like I say, that's why I'm bad for not stepping back and realising. Almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You almost need to look. Rather than being in the business, you need to be outside the business, looking in, going, look what we've done.
Yeah, exactly that.
Look where we've come from.
Yeah.
Through its trials and tribulations, like obviously you went through COVID, like we all did. That was probably a pretty tough time.
Yeah.
But to go from starting up with just you on your own in a shop to now you've got how many lads is there now?
6 again now. Yeah.
6 again.
Yeah.
Back to 6.
There's been
ups and downs, hasn't there? Yeah. And
which sort of had to happen.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But if these things don't happen, I don't think in business. I think in business, every day's a learning curve.
Yeah.
So these things have to happen for us to either step back and then move forward,
100%.
or you stay stagnant.
Yeah.
Well, staying stagnant's fine if you just want to earn the same money each week, each day, and that's fine. But that becomes monotonous and boring.
Mm-hmm.
But for you guys and me especially, like some days it's nice to take a step back to go, right, plan B or plan A, or we're going to push forward again now. And and it's like a wave, isn't it? It's almost like a wave. So
just to flip it back on yours.
Yeah, you can't interview the interviewer.
Well, I can a little bit, but I'm just thinking, like, obviously in my line of work, obviously you look to add more barbers and stuff like that. Like for you, what's your like? So what's your growth? Because my big thing is like. Well, they're not on camera now, but sometimes managing people is like.
Well, that's why I got this.
Well, I get that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because it's stressful.
So, is there like to spin it on you a little bit? Is there a next step for you? Do you want to have another truck or
no way?
Like,
no way. No, not another truck. No, not another truck.
Happy just being
me.
Yeah.
Happy to. Pretty much now, 2 nights a week before I've parked up, I'm sold out. I haven't got any more slots.
This is awesome.
I'd like to get that 3rd night completely sold out, and then wherever I go, I know each week I'm going to sell out every week.
Do you know what's bad for me as well? I've never bought off you.
And no, he hasn't. No, and he only lives around the corner from me. Would you believe it?
Terrible.
It's fine.
No, mate, it's not. I'm saying that. It's terrible.
Fine. We can slag him off when he's gone. Is that all right?
It's awful.
No, but
and everyone comes in the shop, and saying how good it is.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, and
we're going to try it today.
I read your messages. Goes on WhatsApp, book your slot, and I'm like, I'm going to do that this week. And then, and then I'm all of a sudden, I'll go on your Instagram, and it's like, we're sold out now.
No, it's fine.
I do need to get on it.
We'll let you off. We'll let you on it. But yeah, for me, the plan for me is to do more of this.
Yeah.
More filming. Like, I love this.
Yeah, it's cool.
This I think
is... You're good at it, mate.
Yeah, well, thanks, mate. I appreciate that.
It's the...
I just like this. I just love, like, videos. I love talking behind the camera, and I like talking to other businesses, especially in Grantham, right? And a lot of people slag our town off and say, oh, it's boring, it's rubbish. We've made it that way.
I love Grantham.
But I do.
Yeah.
But do you know why we've made it that way? Because everyone expects a parcel delivered next day.
Yeah.
I'm a sod for it. Amazon, you expect it to be next day.
Yeah.
No one has a lot of time to wander around town anymore. If you go to town, you go for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, how many lads, on average, I bet you, how many haircuts can you do a day? Just roughly.
13, 14.
Oh, okay, let's say 10. Right?
That's tops.
Let's say 10, you work 5 days. That's 50 people coming into your salon, right? Just for you.
Yeah.
A barbershop. I bet they don't walk around town.
No.
Because that'd be 50 people, let's say, even if they spent £2.
Yeah, it's true.
That's another £100 a town.
Yeah.
But they don't.
No.
Because we're so busy. And we only go to town for a couple of things.
For one reason, yeah.
And that is for the bit that we're doing, isn't it?
But the internet's killed it a little bit.
It has.
Like,
it has.
Like everyone moans about bloody towns only having hairdressers. It's like, because they're not on the internet, are they?
No.
In cafes, you can't. Yeah, everyone else can get on the internet.
You can. You definitely can. So, you know your barbershop, your plans for the future, you're 14 years in.
Mm-hmm.
Is Gene, your son, now doing, what year's he in?
Year 10.
Oh, year 10, okay. So is he going to start, is he coming to the shop and doing a bit of sweeping?
Funnily enough, last week, because right, so basically, we said the plan was for him to come into the shop, right?
Yeah.
And then we had parents' evening.
Oh.
I hope he'll probably watch this.
Oh, really?
So, no, I can't say too much.
Okay.
So we had parents' evening,
right?
Yeah. And they were a bit like, oh yeah, he's got talent, this, that, and the other, but he's not applying himself.
Okay.
So I then blame myself a little bit because I had said to him, well, you're coming to the shop.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's down tools with that in mind.
Okay, right.
Yeah, the plan is for him to
work from the bottom. To start at the bottom, sweeping hair.
So where I was going to go with that, sorry, was...
No.
So I eased off it. So I sort of said, well, no, mate, you've got to... I wanted the ball to be in his court a bit more.
Yes.
Rather than me being like, come down.
Yeah.
So I eased off a little bit. And then basically last week, funnily enough, I think a couple of his mates messaged him and just said, oh, can I come down to you and get my hair cut? And I think he probably realised... that could be me. Like, do you know what I mean? Obviously not yet. But his mates messaged him, I'll cut your hair. And I think, you know what I mean? So anyway, he said last week, when can I come down the shop and start learning?
Okay.
So, which, if he starts learning now,
Yeah.
I'm not saying he'll do it religiously every week, but if he starts now, by the time it comes around to 16, he'll be laughing.
He will, but
so, the plan is that. I mean,
okay.
Talking of plans and whatnot, and you're going to say about what's the plan for the future. Is that what you're going to say?
That's where I was going. Yeah, he's good at this. He said about having his own podcast, mate. Should we swap sides?
No, so I didn't. I told a little bit of a porky in terms of business plans. So Yeah, like 3 years ago, the whole business changed, and we almost started again.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I actually made like a bit of a plan.
Okay.
And it wasn't like anything groundbreaking, but it was just notes on my phone. And I've done it every year now, to be fair, and it's not huge things.
Yeah.
But it's just little plans that I'm just tick off, and I actually made like a 7-year plan. Which sounds scary. But the end goal was Gene, so it was like, would it be 7 years? Well, probably would by the time he's trained up.
Yeah.
And it was just, and obviously things change and whatnot, but there was just a little framework there of like this
little milestones that you wanted to achieve in. Yeah, well, that's good.
And I actually, do you know what? I found it bloody good to do that, because
that gives yourself a target.
Yeah.
To not to chase or to hit, but a milestone for you to go in the back of your mind. I'm doing this for this target. Once I've reached that target, you tick it off. Next one. And it's always good to have a plan. Not necessarily a plan for so long, but it's always good to have a plan, because in the back of your mind, you're always working towards something. You don't want to be treading water, do you?
Yeah, well, that's it.
Do you know what I mean? And that's how you can get...
It's sort of my things are sort of flipped on its head early on. I feel like I was very lucky. Well, not lucky, but I felt like things fell into place really well. I worked with some brilliant people.
Yeah.
And it just sort of like, it flowed really nice. And then I just went with the flow with it.
Yeah, of course.
And then things happen, people move on
and
whatnot. And then now, this approach, I felt like I had to just...
Yeah. Just tweak it slightly.
Yeah, we'll just have a slight different approach to it.
And I bet you felt a bit, not necessarily. Yeah, I bet you felt a bit more in control.
Yeah,
having a bit of a plan.
And I learn. You know,
yes,
you
do learn. You do learn.
And so then I thought, well, if I've learned this, let's put this into practice.
And just move forward. Yeah. Okay. Right, the lads are outside waiting. I want to do one more question.
Okay.
Dead or alive? Who would you sit down and have a meal with if you could? Could be anyone famous. Could be family, could be friends. Like, dead or alive, who would you like to have a meal with?
That's a tough question, and I know you was going to ask that. I've still been like.
Have you been playing like?
Wow, I don't know, mate. I've got loves in my life.
Yeah.
So I love film, I love music.
Okay.
I love football.
Right.
So is it just one?
Well, you by the sounds of it, you want a table of them now. You can have it. You're pushing the boundaries today. Who would it be?
Do you know what? I'd probably go Eric Cantona.
Okay. Yeah.
I just think he's a cool bastard.
Really?
He's a very good footballer. And
yeah.
I can remember being a kid, and I met him when I was a kid. I was only young.
Yeah.
Like, he's just got something about him.
He has, he just stood out from the crowd.
And I think, and
he didn't conform.
And I think he had good stories to tell.
He would have some good stories.
Yeah. So I'd probably go Eric.
Okay, Eric.
But, yeah.
Okay, and then one other question. I know they said that was the last one. Is if someone was starting a business, any business, what one piece of advice could you give them to start? What's one piece of advice?
Touching upon what we've spoken throughout, really.
Yeah.
Like, ask yourself what's the worst that can happen in a way.
Yeah.
Because if you've got something to fall back on, why not?
Yeah.
Never give up.
Okay, never give up.
Never give up, but I mean, but and then also tap into the plan as well. Like, again, I've contradicted myself probably a little bit. Yeah, I didn't have a plan, and then all of a sudden I've got a plan. Then all of a sudden I've got a 7-year plan.
Right. Okay.
So, but advice, I don't know.
I think the good point you've just touched upon is like just trust yourself, believe in what you can do.
Absolutely.
As a person.
Yeah.
Because it does get tough. It does get hard, but.
The rewards are worth it.
100%.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I say I'm unemployable now. I don't think I could work for anyone ever again.
No, I couldn't.
Because I've got too much of this, and I think I know it all. Yeah. That's my biggest issue.
I'm exactly the same, mate.
But no, listen, Ellis, thanks for coming on. We're going to get the lads on.
Yep.
Harry from Genes Barbers.
Everybody.
How long have you been at Genes?
I've been at Genes for 3 years now.
3 years? Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, is that your ring doorbell?
Yeah.
Don't go off in his interview.
It's always going off. There we go. I've muted it. 3 years now.
3 years, okay.
And it's flown by.
Wow, that's a long time, isn't it? So what did you do before Genes?
So before Genes, I was with my mum for 6 months. My mum was a hairdresser.
Oh, okay.
So it was just me and my mum. She was obviously doing the ladies, I was doing the gents.
Yeah. Has she got a place of her own?
Yeah, she had a place in Bottisford. She doesn't have it anymore.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she had that in Bottisford,
okay.
yeah.
And is that how you've got into hairdressing then? Is that how you're barbering, sorry? Is that how you...
I started barbering because in lockdown, my mates obviously needed a haircut, and they knew my mum had the equipment.
Right.
So it was absolutely barbaric. I was just shaving their heads off.
Oh, really?
No desire to be a barber or anything like that.
Yeah,
just messing around, shaving their heads off, and eventually I was just watching YouTube videos on how to do a skin fade. But at this point, I was still shaving their heads off.
Right.
And then, started through that.
Yeah.
And then I ended up with my mum. cutting hair there.
Right, okay.
Self-taught really through lockdown.
So lockdown was a bit of a blessing then, really, wasn't it?
Yeah. And before that, mate, I was so lost. I had no direction or sort of interest in whatever I wanted to do. It was hard.
Yeah. But I don't think there's a lot of people that don't like. You know what I mean?
It's still so difficult. Yeah.
I think the whole job thing, you know, because you're only young. How old are you, if you don't mind?
23.
23.
Yeah.
The whole job prospect thing when you're leaving school, like Oliver, for instance, behind the camera, he's just about to finish sixth form. You won't mind me saying this, and his sister as well. My God, where do you go?
I know.
Like, there is so much choice,
just chucked in the deep
but
end,
almost too much choice to a point where you're like, well, I can't do any of it.
Yeah.
You just don't know, do you? Don't know where to do. So actually, COVID was
a blessing,
a nice thing for certain people.
Yeah.
I get that it was tough, but and you're enjoying it. You now I saw on the website you're senior stylist.
Yes.
Okay. So that's pretty cool.
Barbering. I love it.
Do you enjoy it? Yeah.
It doesn't feel like I'm working.
No.
I'm happy to come every day and
be
with the lads. So it's good.
And in there must be quite hustle and bustle with the lads, like music.
It gets on top of you sometimes.
Oh, does it? Does it? You just want to get on and just do your job.
Yeah, I might have the odd day where I am trying to be sensible, but you can't have those days.
No, not with them. You're only young, mate. You're only young. You live once, so why not just enjoy it? Like, who cares? Do you know what I mean? So, we're talking about barbering. What did you do before barbering? Did you have just a few other different jobs before your mum's salon and bits and pieces?
I was just doing like temporary work. Like I said, I left school.
Go to school in Grantham?
No, I went to Beaver in Bottisford.
That's
where I grew up.
Right.
But I actually did like a Grantham Town football scholarship thing straight after school.
Okay. And did you enjoy that?
It was all right. I broke my knee when I was 14.
Right. Okay.
So I stopped playing football for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I ended up playing again in my final year at school. We got to like the national semi-finals, but it had to be played at a certain capacity ground. So obviously we played at Grantham Town, and then a lot of our lads got invited to do this scholarship thing. So I started there. I was there for about 6 months, but I couldn't play football every day because at this point I was still rehabilitating my knee. So I had to stop doing that halfway through the year just because it was it wasn't working out.
Right. Would you ever like to go back to football then? Was you at a good enough level to? Do you think?
No, not as good as some of my mates. But, because that injury set me back. I couldn't play for 2.5 years.
How did you break your knee? How did you?
Well, this is the weird thing. It was a bit of a rogue one because there wasn't an accident.
Oh.
It was sort of like broken, and I played football on it for 2 weeks. And,
okay.
Yeah, it was just.
So it was already broken. You probably just made it worse and worse then, didn't you? Yeah. Do you know with like the internet and like TikTok and social media and Instagram, like is barbering, like just being a barber, enough now? Do you feel like because social media is everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
So obviously you guys are posting quite a lot now on TikTok and Instagram and bits and pieces. Like, do you have your own Instagram and bits and pieces?
I've got my own TikTok and Instagram. I try and post on quite a lot, but
Do you feel like if you didn't have that without building up a client base, it's tough, isn't it?
100%, yeah. It is such a huge part now. Yeah. Personal branding as well, obviously, how you come across.
Yeah, because it's not your brand is you. You are your brand, aren't you?
Yeah, so TikTok especially, that's great for like clients in your area.
Yeah.
But
because people just flick through, don't they?
Yeah.
A lot of people now are just doom scrolling, so to speak.
Yeah.
We all do it, but then they'll find you through TikTok or social media and then contact you. So you know your bookings that people book in. Have you got people that book in like weekly, monthly, fortnightly?
Yeah. Every 2 weeks usually for a skin fade. We do have a client who comes every week. So that's mad for a haircut.
That's crazy.
But 2 weeks, 4 weeks usually our clients.
Yeah.
And I'm at a sort of level now where
and you're pretty booked up.
Yeah, and I've got people, it's the same customers coming back. So it's nice because you build more of a relationship, obviously, that way.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
It's about building that rapport with them, innit? So they're not just customers, really, are they? They're like a community or part of your family.
They do become friends.
Yeah. They do. They definitely do. Right, one last question then before you have to shoot. If barbering disappeared tomorrow, what would you go into? You said you were a bit lost at the beginning, so barbering sort of brought you out of your shell and you're doing what you're doing. What happened if that all went tomorrow? What would you do?
That would be so tricky. I would be lost. But if I had to pick, I probably wouldn't be good at it.
But if I had you could do anything in the world. You could do anything.
I think being a tattoo artist would be pretty cool.
Yeah?
Similar sort of art. Self-employed.
Yeah.
Still a bit of art going on.
Yeah.
And I like tattoos as well. So
okay, you got to see you've got a few tattoos, yeah. So okay, tattoo artist. That sounds pretty cool. To be fair, it does sound a cool job. Well, look, thanks for coming on. We're going to get you off, get someone else on, and then at the end, you're all of you lot are going to come up here, and I've got some quick fire questions
Amazing.
for you.
Thank you very much,
right?
Nate.
Lovely to see you, mate.
You too.
Cheers, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Cam. Are you the newest member of Genes?
Member,
okay, so we've got Cam on now. He is the newest member of Genes. How long have you been there?
I've been at Genes for probably about 3-4 months now.
Wow, really new then, isn't it? Really new.
Started cutting hair last year, so yeah.
Oh, okay. And what made you get into barbering then? What made you?
I was made redundant from a marketing role.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the company had a bit of difficulties with finance.
Okay, yeah.
And then I sort of was sat back trying to get jobs in marketing.
Yeah.
It wasn't really going for me, and then I was getting my hair cut by Brad.
Yeah.
And I just saw like how much of a good crack it was.
Yeah.
At the shop, and I thought, I kind of want to give this a go.
Okay.
So whilst I was redundant, I thought,
why not?
I've got all this time on my hands. Like, why not give it a go?
Yeah. Okay.
And that's how I got into it. Yeah.
So
I guess you could say Brad was my inspiration.
Brad was your inspiration.
Which I won't ever tell him.
Don't say. But that's a bit of a. I get marketing because that's quite creative, isn't it? And I suppose barbering and all that's quite creative as well. So there is some similarities there, but. You've had almost like a total career change, and you're how old?
I'm 24.
24, so you're still young, aren't you?
Well, it's a bit old to get into barbering. But
do you think it is?
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, like Beck and Sonny, they've just turned 18.
Right.
They're doing really well. They're about to finish their apprenticeships.
Okay.
So I sort of came in with. At an older age.
Are you going to do an apprenticeship then, or just learn on the job? You're just going to learn
on the job.
Well, that's all you need, isn't it?
I've got Ellis teaching me as well, and Harry.
And once you start building up that client, have you got a bit of a client base now with people coming in?
A lot of my friends are coming in.
Perfect.
And then I've picked up a few clients, that I don't know, but I know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's amazing. And are you the one doing a bit more of this marketing for these boys then?
Yeah. I sort of took them reins on and sort of I'm trying to get us going on that.
Which is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so fun.
It is
so fun.
And do you enjoy social media itself?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to enjoy it if you're going to do it.
And you've got to have some sort of understanding of social media as well.
Yes.
And my marketing background, I sort of was like, let's just not rebrand, but let's just go for it. Instead of posting here and there.
Yeah. You've got to be all in on social media.
100%.
You can't post. I say to people all the time, you can't just post today and then not tomorrow and not next. You've got to be posting every day.
Like we took a week out last week of not posting because some of the lads were skiing. We're definitely going to feel that on
you
our next
will,
video.
100%. You should have posted the lads 100%. Skiing. Because...
Well, we tried to, but they were rubbish at first.
Oh, really?
So we're definitely going to feel that on our next video.
Yeah, because I think there's something about the algorithm that it likes that consecutiveness of you filming all the time and you pumping out content, and I feel like it pushes you a lot more forward. So talking of social media and bits and pieces, and we just had Harry on, like your own personal brand is now massive, isn't it? You can't just be a barber.
Yeah, no.
You've got to be a barber that takes pictures, takes videos, posts on social media. Exactly, there's a lot to do, isn't there? It's not just about cutting hair anymore.
Absolutely, yeah. So like we've got the Genes account, which is obviously the main account where you see all the boys on there. But everyone has got like Brad at Genes, Harry at Genes, Ellis at Genes.
Oh, okay. Everyone You've all got your own. Right, that's cool.
Yeah, so we've all got our own accounts. That we have to keep on top of, as well as the Genes account.
Okay. But, and how are you finding the transition between marketing, which was like desk job, office, 9 to 5, 9 to 5,
week in, week
sat down,
sat down,
So now it's all hours. I suppose it's different hours, isn't it?
Like can be. Yeah. So there's a sense of freedom with it, but also because I'm just starting, it's slow. Yes. So when you're in an office, you have. Obviously salary. Salary paid. Yes. Whereas now I'm self-employed.
Okay.
So the
money,
no
work, no money.
Yeah, no work, no money.
Okay.
So at the start you have to. My family have been great. My mum.
Yeah. So do you prefer? You've just said a minute ago about obviously it's a little bit slower to get started because you're only just starting.
Definitely.
Do you think eventually you'd prefer to? Be crazy busy or just a nice steady day? Do you know what I mean? What would you prefer?
During Christmas time, so December time, I was picking up a lot of clients that like maybe couldn't get booked in with the other lads.
Yes,
so it was busy. Okay. And I loved it.
Okay.
It's fast paced. The fast paced, because that's what I was used to in marketing. As much as it was a desk job, things had to be done.
Yes, you had time frames and all that to get sorted.
Things needed to be done.
Okay.
So
I much prefer to be busy.
Okay,
I'd
much
love
prefer
to be busy. Yeah.
It's terrible when you're not busy.
It is.
You end up twiddling
just sat there. It's like, I guess I've got things to do within like the marketing of jeans and things like that.
Yeah, and bits and pieces.
But I'd much rather be cutting people's hair.
Okay, okay. And do you know when you left school? I'm just conscious. Just don't burn yourself on there. As long as you stay warm. I'm conscious that. You know when you left school, did you go to school in Grantham?
Yes, I went to St Hugh's.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you left school, did you have an idea of what you wanted to do? Was it the marketing thing?
No. So I went on to do football at Grantham College. So I played for Harrowby United's like academy setup, if you like.
Oh, nice.
Studied level 3 sport.
Yeah.
There was going to do something around sort of physio, being a sports physio.
Yeah.
Found really interested in the body, like how things work.
Yeah.
Went and did an under-18s team, sort of coached them, was the physio for them.
Yeah.
And then just sort of dropped out of college in the last year.
Yeah.
Went on to work in a bar.
Yeah.
So complete career change.
Wow, yeah.
Well, not career change, change in my head.
Yeah.
And then went to work at Belton Woods.
Yes.
Was working there for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then met my girlfriend there. She was into marketing.
Okay.
So then she sort of inspired me to be like, there is more to life.
Of course, yeah.
So she sort of helped me get the job that I was made redundant at.
Oh, okay.
In terms of, this is here. This is your interview prep. This is everything.
Right. Okay.
So she was a massive help. In terms of jobs, I've pretty much...
You've just done a few.
Yeah, done a few,
But I think they're all learning curves, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
and each job you've done, you've probably taken a few bits like, I like that, but I don't like this.
Yeah,
and you've moved on. So look,
100%.
last question. Good luck with Genes.
Oh,
obviously, you're new there,
Thank you.
so good luck with it all. And I hope you
you.
build up a real good client base that the other gents have got.
Fingers crossed.
And you'll be busy. You will. I'm sure you will.
Oh,
I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
If Barbering disappeared tomorrow, what would you do?
We've all been talking about this question. Yeah. There's some answers you're going to get.
Oh, really? Okay. But you can do anything. It doesn't mean that you would be skilled in this particular job, so you could just do anything in the world.
Anything in the world.
Anything in the world.
Well, I think, I'll answer it twice. So, a pro footballer. If I could be anything.
You could be anything in the world, you'd be a pro footballer.
But if not, if it was more realistic now, I want to own my own marketing agency.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And there's nothing stopping me from doing that. But
there isn't. There's nothing stopping you. You can even do it on the side while you're doing the hairdressing stuff. Well, good luck, mate.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Welcome back. We've got Brad from Genes, senior stylist. How long have you been at Genes?
I've been at Genes for about 2.5 years, 3 years now.
Okay. And what did you do before Genes? What was you doing before?
Not a lot, really.
At Genes. No.
Play football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you play football?
I was at
Lincoln. You was at Lincoln, were you?
Yeah.
To a high level then?
Yeah,
Lincoln City.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how did you get into barbering then?
I had my hair cut in Genes for a long time.
Okay.
Then,
who cut your hair? Who used to cut your hair?
I don't know if I can disclose that information.
Okay.
Don't know if I can disclose that information.
Okay.
But
someone else.
I still wish you cut my hair to this day.
Oh right. Okay. Does he want a job after this or not? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
okay. So you used to get your hair cut there.
Yeah.
On a regular basis.
Yeah, every 2 weeks.
Okay, every 2 weeks.
I enjoyed going down the shop. I enjoyed the circle banter in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what made me get into it. Then I thought I'm gonna message Ellis about trying to get a job.
Okay.
And then that worked.
And have you gone through like an apprenticeship scheme then, or just learn on the job?
When I was 19 when I went, and I went to college, but to be honest, it was rubbish. Like, was it? Yeah, it was no point. It was holding me back. So we said, let's just scrap that. Yeah. Learn on the job. Okay. And then so that's how I started.
And have you managed to build up a client base over the period of time that you've been there?
Yeah.
So are you like some of the other gents that are having like weekly, fortnightly, and monthly cuts?
I've got quite a few clients. Like this week, I think I've got one appointment left all week.
Okay. And does that happen every week?
Not every week.
Okay.
It comes and goes, but like every week, I'd say I'm a minimum of 40 to 50 haircuts every week. So,
oh really?
Yeah.
And you're still enjoying it? Still enjoying what you're doing?
It, yeah.
Do you enjoy the vibe and the buzz of like being in the shop with all the lads, the music, and do you think that
that's the best part about
drew you to being a barber? Do you think that's what drew you to being a barber?
That is the best part about it.
Okay.
Because like obviously being a barber, you've got to have long days.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you're on your feet, aren't you? For starters, all day.
So.
Okay. And before that, you were doing football. Why did you stop the football?
I've not stopped football now.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I play for Grantham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm at Grantham Town at the minute. So.
Right. Yeah. And how do you fit the training in with the long days?
Well, it just goes like I just work my football around work, and then
So it's like if we're away, I'll finish early.
Yeah.
On like a Tuesday, and then the Saturdays. Sometimes I work Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
But if I've got a away game, I tend to not work Saturday mornings. So.
Right. Okay.
But,
and who inspired you to get into barbering? Is there someone that inspired you, or was it literally you were sat down having your hair done and just thinking like I like this. I just like this environment.
Yeah, I like it. I like the environment.
Yeah. So, and what's the plan for the future? Just to keep doing
keep going.
What about the football side of things?
Keep going as well. Play as hard as I can go. So.
What happens if they clash at one stage where you're either too busy cutting hair or you're offered something at football that you can't really turn down?
Then if I can't really turn it down, then I'd still go there. But
you do?
Yeah, I'd go with the
football. Okay, which one would you choose? Football or hairdressing?
Football.
Football?
Yeah.
Football all the way?
Yeah.
Yeah? And where do you play? What position?
Centre mid.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's it going for Grantham?
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. We're near the top of the league.
Okay.
In hand, so.
Yeah. And do you play most games? Is it I don't know about Grantham. Is it
semi-pro?
Semi-pro.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you get paid for it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah,
so you can earn a bit of a wage through there, then so you're not really losing out as such.
No, I'm not losing out on any like money or anything.
Yeah.
Football, but.
And what about the training side of things? Do they have a strict training regime where you have to go on a couple of nights a week, or?
No, it's obviously if we don't have a game Tuesday, then we'll have to run or something and stuff like that. But
okay.
We train Thursdays, and that's usually quite tough.
Yeah.
So then we have a game Saturday.
Okay.
But
bring it back to barbering a little bit. What's one of the hardest things you've found about barbering? Like, what's one of the hardest things you've found?
One week you can have a really good week, and then the next, like when I first started, I remember those weeks because me and Harry are similar. Like we started together really.
Oh, okay.
And I remember those weeks we sat. I remember we got the PlayStation down the back, and then just got the PlayStation in the back and wait for clients to come in, and then
right.
Yeah, but other than that, like the slow days are hard.
Okay. And if the slow days, if you struggle with the slow days, is it not worth? Do you have to stay in the barbershop when it's slow then, or
no? Because obviously you're self-employed at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So it's like if I feel like I'm having a bit of a bad day, I can book myself out.
Okay.
And go home early.
Yeah. But then you might not pick up that extra client who could be a fortnightly or a weekly thing.
Precisely.
Like,
but I think when you're self-employed, you just got to rely on yourself a lot.
Yes.
So,
You've got to be self-motivated.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that something you're really good at, like getting up, getting the job done, being super motivated?
I like it. And another thing is that Ellis is whereabouts everyone wants to be, really. So.
Okay. So you're not putting words in your mouth, but you're aspiring to be like as busy as.
I wouldn't say aspiring. I'm not aspiring to be Ellis.
Okay,
no.
But aspiring to be as busy as he is.
I would like to be. I'd love to be as busy as you.
Okay.
But I don't want to be like.
Yeah.
this.
Well, that's a bit of an aspiration, isn't it? There's a bit of an aspiration to be as busy as he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is barbering more about skill nowadays, or is it about like social media side of things? Because without social media, it's quite difficult in business, isn't it?
No,
really difficult.
Well, I'd say it's definitely still about skill.
Yeah.
Because if you're crap and you're good on social media, people are going to see that, and they might come to you for a haircut.
Yeah.
And then after the crap haircut, then I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
But there's definitely a big part of social media now.
Yeah. And are you good at posting, or do you?
I can be better.
Okay.
Like that, I can be better.
Yeah.
If I haven't got a busy week, I'm not very good at posting. But if I'm not, then I like to post and try and get people in.
Yeah, and that's almost it works the wrong way around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Should be posting all the time in order to get those people to be booking in. So
yeah.
How do you juggle like home life, work life, football life?
Yeah.
Like you must have a really, really busy life.
I mean, yeah, I know. Like the weekends, I go up to Leeds to see my girlfriend.
Okay.
So that's what that is after football and stuff. But
right.
Me and her are both very into much running and stuff.
So you're into fitness anyway.
Fitness, yeah.
Okay.
And I try to get to the gym at least 3 times a week, and then run at least 3 times a week as well. So,
okay. So you live a busy, active life then, mate, don't you? Okay. What keeps you striving for more? What keeps you going for more?
I don't know, just to be better.
To be better. Just to be. Would you eventually like to be the best at what you do?
Yeah, 110%.
Yeah, whether that be football.
That's like, I'm very competitive, so I want to be the best at everything.
Okay, I saw that when you come in because you were like, lads, just come round. I'm not even bothered. You want to be.
I'm alright speaking in front of a camera.
Okay, so, Well, that's good. It's good because it's not really a camera, is it? Because we're just talking. We're just having a chin-wagging chat.
Exactly.
Last question then: if barbering disappeared today or tomorrow, what would you do? You could do anything.
Anything. I'd like to be a detective.
A detective?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just saying this for the camera,
No, I'd like to be a detective.
So why are you doing football then?
He's saying because I said it 5 minutes ago.
Oh, really? I knew I'd have some random stuff. I just knew it.
I want to be a detective.
A detective?
Hopefully 007.
Come on.
Something like that. Or before that, I wanted to be a rapper.
A rapper?
Yeah.
What, Christmas paper, rapping presents?
A lyrical genius.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you actually sing?
No.
Right, okay.
I can try and make a freestyle up if you want.
No, you're right. No. Well, look, thanks for coming on.
No worries.
Really appreciate it, mate. Right, welcome back. We've got Sonny on now from Genes Barbers. How are we doing? All right?
Good, thank you.
Thanks for coming on, mate. Really appreciate it. So, how long have you been at Genes?
I've been at Genes just over a year now. Started September after I left school in 2024.
Okay, and did you leave? Was you at Priory?
Yeah, I was at Priory.
Oh, okay. What did you study at Priory?
Like history. Did history, geography, PE, business, and then the usual core subjects.
Right.
Like
and how did you fall into barbering then? How did you fall into doing this?
Well, I had a Saturday job at Genes whilst I was at school.
Okay.
So I went in there every Saturday. I wasn't cutting hair.
Yeah.
I was just sort of, making drinks, sweeping up.
Sweeping up.
Like
Yeah, just starting at the bottom, like,
Yeah, and I enjoyed it there, enjoyed the environment.
Yeah.
I thought what the boys did with cutting hair interested me.
Okay.
I always sort of think, I wish I could do that and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
so one of them rabble out there inspired you to do it.
Yeah, it's not the
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. So they inspired you to obviously continue from sweeping up to.
Yeah.
Are you doing an apprenticeship now?
Yeah, apprenticeship now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how far through it are you?
Near the end now.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I think we finish maybe in like the summer this year.
Yeah.
I finished going into college. We were supposed to do 1 day a week. For the theory, finished all of that.
Yeah.
And we've just got to do a few practical assessments now, and then I'm all done. So
okay, that's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then where? So have you managed to build up a client base now anyway?
Sort of. I'm still a bit slow, obviously.
Okay.
It takes a while to build up like a client base.
Yeah.
But I've got a few customers that come in like regularly now.
Okay.
And obviously, you get a few like random ones that come in. You just got to try make sure they're booking again.
But you'll get quicker the more you do it, won't you?
Yeah, exactly.
And the more confident you feel and that sort of thing. Before that then, before you like obviously sweeping up in bits and pieces, did you have any other like aspirations career wise or any other jobs that you were like, do you know what, I'd really like that?
Not really, no. I think
was you unsure?
Yeah, I was unsure.
Okay.
I think around the time that I got started working on Saturday, I was like 15.
Yeah.
So around then, I didn't really have a clue on what I was going to do. Like if I was going to stay at school, go into an apprenticeship, anything like that.
Okay.
So I didn't actually really know what I was going to do. Okay.
So actually, having a Saturday job is helped you build almost a career in barbering. Exactly. And is that what you want to do then? So grow that client base, be as busy as some of these gents are, like weekly, fortnightly. Stay in that nice setting because you've got a really good setting, haven't you?
Yeah, it's great.
Like the hustle and bustle, the music, like everything about it is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. It's definitely what I want to do. I want to get better at cutting hair and hopefully like be as busy as Ellis is. And like Brad said, like Ellis is pretty much the level where I want to be at.
Okay. So, and it'll take a good few years to get there.
Definitely,
But it all comes with practice, doesn't it? It all comes with practice. So, did you read any of these questions?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Because was you a little bit nervous about coming on?
I was a little bit nervous.
Don't need to be nervous. Just act like it's not even there. So have you? Do you prefer to have a really busy day or a chilled day? What would you prefer?
Well, I prefer to have a busy day, but
yeah.
I can understand sometimes, you've got stuff going on.
Yeah.
Being in the shop all day, like you've got to be very social.
Yes.
And sometimes you might not want to be like that.
Yeah,
so
you don't want to.
Yeah. It might be better to have like a chill day, but I definitely prefer being more busy.
Okay. And if you're not cutting hair at the minute because you've got downtime. What keeps you busy, if you know what I mean, in the shop?
Sort of watching the other lads.
Yeah. So like practicing your skills and all that sort of thing, and just learning.
Yeah, that sort of stuff. Watch some videos and different haircuts, all stuff like that. So.
Okay. And how do you? Because you're how old are you? No,
18.
18. Yeah, because you're 18. Obviously, trends is a really big thing. I haven't asked any of these lads, right? Trends is a big thing. So when people come in and ask for a particular haircut.
Yeah.
Like if you haven't already trained to do that haircut, it might be quite nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Yeah, especially with me being new.
Yeah.
These boys got a lot more experience, so sometimes still get people coming in like haircuts I've never done before.
Yeah.
So you've just sort of got to like, you sort of
like speak to them, ask them about what they want and all sort of stuff like that. You can sort of get a rough idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously that's one of the most difficult things. Is like obviously everyone's hair is different.
It is, and it's all changing, isn't it? And do you ever feel the pressure? Do you ever feel okay?
I do. I mean, you don't want to do a bad job. You don't want someone walking around with bad haircuts. So.
No, you don't. No, because it's associated with you, isn't it?
Exactly,
so that's one of the hardest things. Yeah. So, okay. Look, and the last question, just to keep it nice and simple: if barbering disappeared tomorrow, today, whenever, what would you want to do?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't know, but if I could do like anything
in the world, anything,
I'd love to be in a band, play the guitar, play the drums, something like that.
Do you play an instrument? Now?
I don't think I could now. Well, that's if I could do anything.
Right. Okay. You'd be in a band.
Yeah.
Okay, and touring the world and just doing whatever you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, look, thanks for coming on. Really appreciate it, mate. And let's get some more. So we've got Beck from Genes. He's so tall. We've had to move back a little bit. So I'm sorry. I'm short, mate. I'm so short. So you've been at Genes for how long did you say?
3 years now.
3 years. Yeah. And are you doing an apprenticeship? Just like your brother is?
Yeah, like Sunny, but...
have you finished yours?
I finished mine in last September. Oh, so I've gone self-employed now.
Oh, wow. So you've done almost, 6 months-ish maybe of being on your own self-employed?
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
I was really nervous about it to start with, to be fair, but like the stress of having to make my own money and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I've built up quite a nice clientele now. So I'm getting what I was more than what I was as an apprentice now. So it's going really well, really. So
when you as an apprentice and you were doing like your brother was doing, did you start like he did, like a Saturday job then and sweeping up, so I started tidying up?
As a Saturday job in 2023. So
wow, okay.
Yeah, a while ago now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though, isn't it?
Yeah, and then
sorry to interrupt. Do you ever look back and go I was just sweeping up and now I'm actually fully fledged cutting people's hair and I've got clients that are booking in regular?
Yeah, well, Ellis is lad. He's been in. He's done Saturday job a couple of times. I looked at him and I was like, "That was me."
That was you.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think, really, but I couldn't be happy with how that's going.
Oh, good. And how did you get into barbering? What made you go into that?
It was Ellis, really. He came around my house once and started cutting hair.
Yeah,
had his tunes on, and I thought I could really see myself.
You could do that, yeah. That's cool, isn't it? It's cool that quite a few. He won't take credit for this, right? He stood behind the camera. He's probably listening, but it's cool that he's inspired so many of you young lads to actually get into the barbering world.
Yeah, he's really good, to be fair.
And he must be a really good teacher. He must be a really good teacher, mentor, and all that sort of thing. So, that is really, really good. Now you said you're self-employed. So have you got a nice client base that you've built up over the years? Because you've been there 3 years, you said, which is quite a long time, isn't it, really?
When it first started, really, with my mates from school, and then obviously it gets when you get put on the system, it gets like everyone else, and that it takes time to build, and it's the hardest thing, really. But it's been building for 3 years now. I've got a nice base now, and it's it's good. You get to know people and talk to them every couple of weeks.
And they become more friendly, more friends than anything, don't they? They're not just clients anymore. You probably end up knowing who they are, where they're going on holiday, what they've had takeaway on the week, football teams. You lot are big football music. It's music mad, isn't it? Yeah. So the buzz in the barbershop. It's quite a lot in it. It's quite full on. It must be.
Yeah, when everyone's in there.
I can imagine it. The hustle and bustle, people playing random tunes. It gets a lot sometimes. What do you do as downtime? What would you do if you not cutting hair not cutting hair? Do you know what I mean? You finish your shift, you go home. What's downtime look like?
I like to watch a lot of films. I chill out, watch films, listen to music. Just chill out, really. I like just doing nothing, really.
Okay, that's good.
It's quite boring, but
no, not at all. Because I can imagine being on your feet. It's long hours, long shifts. The vibe and the buzz in the shop's quite a lot. So sometimes it's nice to just switch off and do nothing, and just be nothing for a little bit, isn't it?
I do love that, just rotting away. When I'm off work.
No, but that's all right. But have you just been skiing, snowboarding?
Yeah, just been skiing last week. That was really.
How was it?
I had a great time. Went with Sonny and Brad, so it was a bit of a hectic, crazy week. But,
right. And how was it a week of? Because obviously you're self-employed. Yeah. So does that mean you didn't earn any money that week?
Yeah, and. Double rent this week.
Oh, okay. Double rent this week. So.
Absolute nightmare.
Okay. So you're going to have to... So almost, having time off, you're almost going to have to work twice as hard the following week or the week before, aren't you?
Yeah, it's half term this week, to be fair, so it's felt quite nicely where you're getting the school kids coming in and
that's pretty good, isn't it?
I'm having a busy week, so I can't complain really.
Right. And how do you find, like, everything's moving with the trends and different haircuts, hairstyles? I have no idea, mate. I'm bold. I have no idea. But how do you keep up with all these trends that are changing constantly?
I think just being on social media helps and seeing what everyone's doing and stuff.
Okay.
That's just having a look at what other people are doing on social media.
Yeah. And now you've qualified or newly qualified. Is there a piece of advice you'd give to someone that was thinking about starting it? What would you say to them? Would you say like just start in a shop or start sweeping up
if you've got a couple of mates that really let you, just keep at it, just keep practicing on them. Just keep at it. It seems like it'll take forever to get a load of clients in, but it doesn't. Once you pick it up and just keep doing it, you get a hang of it.
Okay. And people buy from people. So if you're outgoing, chatty, etc., then they're going to go, I'll just go back with you again, won't they? And then they just rebook, won't they?
Yeah, just be yourself. Be nice.
Be yourself.
And they'll come back.
Cool. And then the last one is, if you could do anything, if barbering stopped tomorrow, what would you do? Could be any job in the world.
I'd want to do something to do with music. Like I want to make like beats and stuff. That's probably the dream.
That's the dream. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Just making bits and bits and pieces.
Yeah, making beats will be what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Cool.
I
Wicked.
always wanted to do it.
Well, look, thanks for coming on, mate. Really appreciate it. And speak to you in a minute.
15 questions, right? I just want you to just point at whoever you think it is. All right. So, who's always late to the shop? Okay, pretty much unanimous. Who's got the worst taste in music?
First. Yeah.
Who plays the same song over and over?
Oh.
Yeah.
What song is it?
Olivia Dean. Hang on.
Is it not He's trying to be cultured.
Is it not Beck?
Just Kanye all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't actually know.
Yeah, because Kanye's a song.
I don't know who.
Alright.
Hang on.
Right.
Isn't it perfect, but it might be.
Okay. Is that an honest answer?
Yeah. I can sing it to you if you
No,
want.
you don't. Well, give us another rendition.
La 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 la.
Thanks, mate. I know exactly what to do.
Have you not? La 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 la.
Who secretly thinks they're the best in the barbershop? Okay.
What, the best at what? Cutting hair?
Yeah,
Secretly thinks it.
Yeah,
Oh, no
secretly
way.
thinks it. Who's the biggest gossip in the shop?
Ooh. Brad.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I like it.
You've got a darts board now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Who's the worst darts player?
Yeah, he throws it like an absolute.
Okay. Who's most likely to avoid paying for lunch?
Sunny. Wow, what?
Yeah. Really? Who's got the worst small talk with clients? Who's got the worst small talk?
No, actually, I don't know.
I can't
Really? Is it hard? Is
No.
it hard when there's not a lot?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Obviously not when you,
When you know
obviously
most
these
of
boys obviously getting new clients all the time, so they don't know him as well. So
Right.
it gets easier when
It's
they.
a yes or no question, mate.
All right.
Who has the worst singing voice?
Sunny. No one's heard it.
No one's heard it. It's actually an ongoing thing. No one's ever heard him sing.
Haven't they?
No, we all want to hear it come out.
It's going to be like Jessie J.
And now I've
Has any of you had the worst haircut disaster? Your own hair, not a client's hair. Has any of you cut your own hair or cut each other's hair?
Yeah.
No?
Sunny's got an answer.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Who checks themselves out in the mirror the
Oh,
most?
this guy.
Yeah.
I thought Brad maybe.
Yeah, it could be Brad.
Even Brad said himself.
Yeah, it could be Brad. I'm quite bad.
Who spends the most time on the phone?
Do you know, did his phone go off in his interview?
Yeah, the ring. Who spends the most time? Oh, we done that one. Who has the weirdest lunch?
Oh,
He's eaten, what was it, dog food?
Yeah.
Something literally that looked like dog food. Like it was like tinned liver.
No, it was tinned the filling for a pie. Wasn't it?
I've had the most crazy
Ox
order
tom.
from
Ox tom.
Watkins, yeah.
Oh, really?
Bacon, egg and ox tom.
Oh, no. Mate.
I'm a caveman, mate.
Who complains the most in the shop?
Are you joking?
Oh no, yeah.
Ellis, easy.
You should do.
Should do, yeah.
He's
Are
the boss.
you not pointing? Are you too cool?
I've got 5 kids.
Okay, who would survive the longest in the shop if the boss went away?
Oh, Survive the longest.
What do you mean survive? What? Survive what though?
I think just be able to just get up.
Hold the fort.
Yeah, hold the fort.
Oh,
yeah, I'm holding the fort.
Probably Harry.
I'm saying me.
It'd be late.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be
I'd be
late.
good after it though.
Yeah, but you'd be late though.
Only about 2 minutes.
And then there's one more. So I just want you to answer just all the way along the line. Yeah. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Steak and sweet potato fries.
Okay.
Chicken Caesar salad.
Pizza. Steak.
Sunday dinner.
Pizza.
Okay. Second question is, get yourselves in age order. Oldest this side first, youngest that side. That side.
I'm back on them, mate.
What are you? Are you June?
Am I June? I'm 24. Oh, are you? Yeah. Am I June?
Not watching in the camera.
Okay, move yourselves in order of the most immaturest in the shop.
Which way is the immature?
Pound for pound, Ellis, you're not at the top.
Brad's the most
Super
immature.
sensible on that side.
Well, sensible this way.
Brad.
Do not stand over there, Beck.
Wait, mind the other
Brad.
sensible. Get that side.
Beck can go.
Yeah, you need to get up there.
Harry, come on, you're with me. You're with me. You're with me. You're with me.
I'll
hold myself. Beck.
I agree with
What,
this.
you're more mature than me?
No, boys. Answer it properly, because Beck, you're not the most mature in the shop. Beck, get out of the way. Beck, get out of the way. You're not acting cool.
Yeah, Beck, come lower down, you're with us.
Ollie, tell me if I'm wrong.
Sundog, move down a bit.
And I want you to keep this in.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong. One of your haircuts, you were stood outside on the street watching me and him race up the road.
I said this morning. I spoke on it this morning. I videoed.
That's got nothing to do with.
That's immature.
That's got nothing to do with maturity.
That's immature. You don't get out.
I didn't
of
have
the
any
shop.
I didn't have any clients in there.
Ollie was sat in. Ollie was in the chair.
That's when Harry
was in the chair, mate.
Harry was cutting his hair.
That wasn't Harry coming out.
This is correct order.
Yeah? Everyone happy with it?
Yeah.
I'm not happy with it.
Well, that's it, gents. It's all done. Thanks for coming on.
Top man, Dave.
You look like the best boy band I've ever seen. You look really cool. I'll make you all smash burger now. We'll just keep the cameras rolling just for a bit of B-roll.
Nice.
But yeah, thanks all for coming on.
Cheers,
Cheers,
mate.
mate.
Appreciate it. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, do it.
Top man. What time are we on?
You can clap like that.
Cool.